This video will explain how a temporary protective order becomes a final protective order. There will be a trial that includes testimony and potentially evidence presentation and witness testimony. Both the victim and the defendant may seek an attorney to represent them, but no attorney is assigned by the court. The hearing is held in family court, in front of a judge and not a jury. The victim's case goes first. The victim will tell the court what happened, and there can also be witnesses who say what they personally saw or heard. A victim can present evidence to support what they've said. Examples of evidence are photographs, certified medical records, audio or video recordings, or text messages. The goal of the testimony and evidence is to prove two things: that one of those 5 offenses was committed, and that, without a final protective order, there is a possibility of future risk to the victim's safety or well-being. After the victim testifies, either the offender or their attorney will have the opportunity to ask the victim questions. This is called cross-examination. The court cannot deny a final protective order because a victim did not report the offense to the police, because the victim was intoxicated, because the victim did not leave the location to avoid the offense from taking place, or because the victim was not injured. The court cannot consider the victim's previous sexual experiences or how the victim was dressed. After the victim finishes with their case, the offender has the ability to tell the court their side. This can include their testimony, evidence, or witnesses. The victim or their attorney will have a chance to question the offender and any witnesses during the hearing as well. After both parties present their cases to the court, a decision is made. The temporary protective order will either be made final or dismissed. If dismissed, the protections previously in the order go away. There is no longer an open case in front of the court, and you will be given a copy of that dismissal order. If the protective order is made final, the offender may have no contact with the victim. The offender cannot go to the victim's home, work, or school, or other specified location that the order might list. If the offender violates the protective order, either temporary or final, that violation should be reported to the police. The protective order itself is a family part order, but the violation of that order is criminal, and the offender could be arrested for not following the order. If a final protective order is entered against an offender, there is a registry for offenders that is kept by the courts. It is not a public registry, but is available to court, police, and other state agencies. Legal Services encourages victims to seek legal advice regarding their specific situation if possible. To speak with an attorney at Legal Services of New Jersey, you can complete an online intake at lsnjlawhotline.org or by calling 1-888-LSNJ-LAW. To get the fullest sense of a victim's rights in this area, view all 3 videos in this series. Victims of sexual offenses can also reach out to their local sexual assault agency. The list of agencies can be found at the website for the New Jersey Coalition Against Sexual Assault, or njcasa.org. Victims can also reach out to the New Jersey Coalition to End Domestic Violence at njcedv.org.